We have 8 fricative sounds in English. Sometimes they are also called spirants. All fricatives are consonant sounds, and they're all formed in the same way, so we say they have the same manner of articulation. They're all formed when we use our articulators to block the passage of the airstream from the lungs out of the mouth. But we do not block the airstream completely like we do when we form plosives. Instead, the articulators come close and form a narrow passage somewhere in the vocal tract. The air is moving through this narrow passage, and that creates audible friction, and this is the sound that we can hear. So all fricatives are formed in this way. But the place where the small opening is created is different, and different articulators are involved. So we say the sounds have a different place of articulation. Let's go over these. Number 1, f and v. These two fricatives have the same place of articulation. Let's say them together. Notice where the sounds are made. Just watch my lips and teeth while I form them. V. V. Note that I add a short vowel sound to each fricative so you can hear it a bit better. F, V. They are both formed when my top teeth touch my bottom lip. The air flows out on either side and also a little bit in between. F, V. Also note that you can say a fricative for as long as you have breath. For example, that is very different to a plosive, such as t. Once the plosive is released, that's it. End of sound. But with f and v, we can make much longer sounds if we wanted. So formed with the top teeth moving towards the bottom lip, f and v are called labiodental consonants. Labio means the lip is involved, and here it's the bottom lip, and dental means the teeth are involved, and for this sound, the top teeth. So they have the same place and manner of articulation. They are both labiodental fricatives. However, f is a voiceless labiodental fricative, but v is voiced. So it's a voiced labiodental fricative. F and v. Feel the vibration of your vocal cords when you say the. No vibration. Here are 2 example words starting with these 2 sounds. Photo, the, very. Number 2, and the. Again, these 2 fricatives also have the same place of articulation. Say them together with me and notice to which place the tongue moves in your mouth. And again, you can also watch my mouth and lips while I form them. The. The tip of the tongue moves between our teeth. But don't bite your teeth, please. Just keep it there and breathe out. The. This place is called interdental. Inter means between, and dental means teeth, in between the teeth. Again, these 2 sounds go in a pair. Th is a voiceless interdental fricative, but the is a voiced interdental fricative. And here are 2 example words starting with these 2 sounds. Think and the, this. And here's a little bit more information about these two sounds. Both sounds are always represented with the spelling TH. And many languages do not have these two TH sounds, and students often substitute them for alternatives, such as S or D. To help the students improve, practice the formation and the tongue movement regularly. First slowly and then faster. Number 3, S and Z. Here also we have a pair of two fricatives that have the same place of articulation. Let's say them together and see if you can notice where the place is in your vocal tract. S, Z. The place is a little bit further back in your mouth compared to the two TH sounds we just had. S, Z. Just notice where the tip of your tongue is. We produce these sounds when the tip of the tongue moves closer to the alveolar ridge, the little bump behind the top teeth. The tongue doesn't really touch the alveolar ridge. There's no contact, but these two come close and we can hear the air trying to flow out through this narrow opening. And the place of articulation for S and Z is alveolar. S is a voiceless alveolar fricative and Z is a voiced alveolar fricative. And here you can clearly hear and feel the difference between voiceless and voiced. S and Z. Yes, really noticeable. Two examples for these fricatives are the words S, Sunday, and Z, zoo. Number 4, sh and zh. This is our last pair of fricatives. Again, they have the same place of articulation. Let's say them together and see if you can notice where the place is in your vocal tract. Sh, zh. And I would encourage you to focus again on the position of the tongue. It can help if you compare s with sh. S, sh. Do you notice the movement of your tongue? The tongue moves a little bit further back. Not much, but a little bit. It moves just behind the alveolar ridge. S, sh, z, zh. So the place of articulation for sh and zh is post-alveolar. Post means after, and alveolar refers to the little bump, the alveolar ridge. So post-alveolar means just behind the little bump. Sh is a voiceless post-alveolar fricative, and zh is a voiced post-alveolar fricative. And here are two examples, sh, shop, and zh, vision as in television. So to summarize, all 8 sounds are consonants. They all share the same manner of articulation. That means they are all fricatives. And if you want to learn more about those, watch my other video. The place of articulation is as follows. F and the are labiodental. Th and the are interdental. S and z are alveolar. And sh and zh are post-alveolar. And did you notice how we start at the front of the mouth, our lips and teeth, and then move a little bit back each time? F, th, s, sh, the, z, zh. Labiodental, interdental, alveolar, and post-alveolar. And maybe you notice that this is the order that they are listed in most phonemic charts. So that's not by accident. Often they're grouped together as fricatives, same manner of articulation, and then they are ordered by their place of articulation. And they're also usually ordered starting with the voiceless sound, followed by its voiced counterpart. But hold on a second. What about h? Some of you might wonder what has happened with this sound. There is some discussion whether this is a fricative or an approximant. So whatever you decide the manner of articulation is, where is the place of articulation when we say h, as in high? Just pay attention. High. It's quite a breathy sound, and the place of articulation is really far away from the other 8 fricatives. It is formed here near or in between the glottis, really. The glottis or vocal cords come a little bit closer together, and we breathe out and we can hear the sound being formed. And so we call this a glottal sound. That is the place of articulation. And if you think it is a fricative, we would call it a voiceless glottal fricative. And that's all for today. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment below.